It's your favorite host and CEO, Shakita D. Days of the Boss of Visual podcast show, and we are super excited to be bringing to you this new episode. We are talking about the Boss of Visual conference. We have been selling tickets like crazy. You guys have been pouring in. You've been showing support. There's only like a couple of vendor tables left. There's only like 3 $25 tickets left, and then moving forward, those tickets will be $50. And we have some media package and some sponsor packages still available for those of you that would like to sponsor. Just simply go to eventbrite.com, type in Boss Up Visual Conference, and get your tickets. We would love to have you there. And it's great to see everybody bossing up in a major way, finally stepping up and doing them and working on their goals for 2022. Now we are talking about the optical illusions of the world, how things are perceived, how people put labels on people and things. And as we've been discussing throughout these shows on the Caregiver segment, talking about, no more labels, people putting labels on people, and the way that, things are perceived through social media, the way that people may appear their lives to be, may appear to be living their lives, could be illusions, and we just can't get trapped into those illusions. We can't get trapped into the optical illusions of the world, and we can't give everybody access to us. Everybody cannot have access to your energy, because a lot of times we give out things to people. We give out our time, we give out our emotions, our feelings, our money, whatever it may be, and some of those things are just not reciprocated. So we have to learn how to only be minimal with the energy that we give out to certain people, because we have to serve people that serve a purpose in our lives. So now let's bring on. Now let's welcome our amazing coach, Angela Amazin Tate. She definitely wears the name Amazin very well.
Hello, everyone. It's your favorite caregiver coach, Angela Amazing. And we are back. That's right, with another weekly segment. And today, let's talk caregiver talk. So we're going to talk about a little bit of, we've been talking about self-care. We've been talking about self-love. But today, let's talk about you. And all of those things should line up with self-care, self-love, being intentional about who you are, what you want out of life. But sometimes we get so caught up into our daily routine, we get caught up into everything that we have going on, that we don't get a chance to kind of stay in these spaces when it comes to ourselves. So today we're going to talk about it. Let me know you're out there. Let me know where you're from. I'll give you my email address where you can email me at amazingcaregivercircles@gmail.com. You can also go to my website, www.coachamazing.com, and let's get this party started. So hello out there to all of you wonderful people who are listening. I am having so much fun walking in the beginning of 2022. Last week I got it wrong and I said 2020. So you can imagine I had a lot going on, but guess what? I know that we're in 2022. We're in 15 days of it. And in 15 days that has passed so far, it has just been the most interesting 15 days for me. What about you? What are you out there dealing with? Pushing past your norm, pushing into a new season, trying to achieve and believing that you can do everything that you set out to do. I think I said a couple of weeks ago, one of my favorite scriptures was Philippians 4:13. You can do all things through Christ, which strengthens you. I like that scripture because I use that scripture for everything. When I'm having a hard time, I'm like, Angela, you can do all things. Now, what if we actually believe that? Yeah. What if we actually believe that? So anyway, today I'm not going to stay long because I just wanted to jump on really quickly. Normally we Oh, I'm sorry about the little cough. Normally we stay long enough to have the open discussion. And I know this is all over. This is an international podcast. Shout out to Boss Up Virtual Podcast, who hosts and just do so many wonderful things that allow us this platform. So first and foremost, I want to say thank you to them for having me. And I am just excited. I'm excited today because I have been staying in a space of talking about caring for yourself. And it has not been easy. I talked to a business partner of mine, and yesterday she took a day to just do 2 or 3 things for herself. And she said, I deserve it. And I love the language. Has your language changed? Are you changing your language, which will help you change your mindset, which will help you allow yourself to feel like you deserve or you're entitled to whatever you need to do to show up and be present for you? What does that look like for you? Because I always use that. What does that look like for you? Well, I'll tell you what it looks like for me. It looks like for me, taking that mental break, doing that mental health check, doing the sister girl check, whatever kind of check I need to do to identify that I need more to create the balance between work, life, and home. I need more for me to be able to be available mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically for others, just like I need to be there for myself. I had to figure out what it looked like to just stop and exhale and then inhale. Positive energy. I am working alongside with some of the most amazing people. I'm getting ready to shift for this conference that we are having. If you have not heard me talk about the conference, then guess what? We're talking about it today. We're talking about the Bossed Up Virtual Conference in Miami, Florida, March 19th. I am so super excited. We have some of the most phenomenal people. I'm going to post my ticket today because we got our tickets. We are pulling up, and I am it's so many wonderful people. We're having breakout couple relationship conversation and talk. We have financial literacy conversations, and it's going to be a lot of wonderful, amazing networking. We have authors. There's a real estate author is going to be in the house, a real estate expert, and she's going to be selling her books, telling you how to become an expert in real estate. I'm looking forward to that. I'm excited because, again, if you just are joining me, I am Angela Amazing Tate, your caregivers coach, and I do more than just be, just being the caregivers coach. I am also a certified vision board coach. I do business coaching. I help you in spiritual coaching. I help you wherever you need to be so that you can manifest or you could walk into the abundance of being amazingly powerful. I want you to align yourself with this year that you can, you will, and you must. And you can do it. So I just wanted to introduce myself. I am on every platform you can find. Instagram, I am Coach Amazing. Twitter, I am Coach Amazing. Linked up, Angela Amazing Tate, the caregiver coach. Facebook, Angela Amazing Tate, the caregiver coach. I apologize for this little cough. It's the weather changing backwards and forward. You know, everybody is making sure they stay protected. I don't know where a lot of people stand with the vaccine. So I don't know if you have gotten all your shots and now you're on your booster. I don't know, but I can tell you, make sure you are doing everything to protect yourself so that you can stay in a healthy space. So wear your mask. Wear your mask, wash your hands, continue to do the things that will keep you safe. I kind of bring some gloves when I go to the grocery store. I wasn't that nervous at first. Now, I'm just like all the germs. So I'm a little more cautious. And I'm glad that all of this came about because now I'm a little more intentional about let me make sure I put on my mask. Let me make sure I keep an extra mask in the car. Let's be prepared. I think we could roll that right on into taking care of ourselves. Be prepared. How many of you all know about, I know my whole crew, my girlfriends, everybody who's close to me know about your emergency bag in your car. I keep an emergency kit is what I call it. And I have several. One of my emergency kits is something so needed that if your car breaks down, I have everything from flashlight to the jumping cables, just like everything, fix a flat, the things that I could use to kind of help me out on the road. But I also have a bag that I keep with changing clothes, extra socks, just the personal things that I would need, little bitty things like that, because you never know when you got to jump out of the car, you're on the move, and I want to kind of be ready. So when I kind of evaluated what happened, it became clear to me. I had what I call my survivor kit. And I was prepared because I wanted to be, if you call me and say last minute, change your plans, let's do this meeting really quickly. We got somebody who definitely wants you to speak and represent a room full of women who need empowerment, and they need to figure out how to take their power back. They need self-care and self-love motivation. Can you pull up? It'll only be 20 minutes. I already got a blazer in my trunk ready to go. I got some black shoes and a little bag with some accessories, and that's my emergency kit. Are you prepared? Are you prepared for the worst or the best? Or are you prepared to be in position to possess what you're asking God for? Now, that goes a long way. It does. It goes a long way. I am not going to bore you with all that, but that's a whole nother segment. That's a whole nother show. Next week, I have a special guest. I'm so excited. I'm going to have Intuitive Mommy on, and I'll come back and give you some details about one of the sessions I took with her, and I'll let her, talk about it. So I'll be interviewing her for next week, and I'm excited about that. So if you want to get on my show, if you want to be interviewed, if you want to hold a conversation and you want to air it out on this podcast, caregiver segment, let's do so. Feel free to connect with me in the DMs, email me, hit me up on Instagram, go to my website, book a 15-minute session, and let's get going. Let's get it started because I am here for you. I am Angela Amazing Tate, caregiver coach. I was about to say virtual. And the reason why I was pausing for a minute, because I'm stuck in this virtual space sometime, and we're used to kind of being in person with everybody. And even being on this show, I'm like, okay, God, I want to see my people. I want to be in the space where they see my face. And of course, I'm on many different platforms, but I want you to hear my voice because this is the way it started. It started back in the days where this was how you got your news. This was how you got the TV show. Like this was TV. Radio, this was how people communicated. So I want you to hear the sound of my voice. I want you to know when you hear Angela Amazing, it's me. It's the caregiver coach. It's the life coach. It's whatever you need me to be in a season to make sure that you are being present for yourself. You are caring for yourself in the midst of caring and sharing for others. There are so many wonderful people in my caregiver community. I am so in love with this community. Not that you don't have other tribes that you're connected to, because I do. I'm an author. I am a author of several books and co-authored a few. I am in the middle of turning some books into Spanish. So yeah, I'm excited about that, going back and just redoing and visiting that because I want my books to be reachable for a lot of people. So I'm working on it. But outside of that, I am just happy. I'm excited about getting ready for this conference. I want to look amazing, feel amazing, be amazing, and bring some amazing value to the table. I've been talking to some people behind the scenes. And again, this is a moment where I'm breaking out to break in. And when I say break out, I'm going to break out everything I have to break into the homes, the minds, and your thought process of what do you need to show up for yourself. I don't know if that makes sense to you all, but it makes sense to me. So I want to make sense of it all, and I want to hear your feedback. I want to know what's going on. One of the things about the virtual podcast, sometimes you get emails where you could ask questions ahead of time. You get people who want to know some things, and you get comments. So feel free to comment and let me know that you're out there. What do you think? What do you want to talk about? Put it out there with what we can share. It's so many things going on in the world. I can talk about a lot of things. We do offer sessions. I do have some people that do counseling. I know so many different resources, but I want to jump on some days and just make it light because sometimes it's already heavy. And I do want to bring you what you need. I want to bring you what you want, but let's tap into what that is. What does that need to look like for you to stay tuned and stay connected every week? So tag a friend in, let somebody know we're here. I am, again, and I keep saying it, Angela Amazing Tate, certified life coach, and I am a caregivers coach. I am a coach for caregivers. I help caregivers with creating balance and setting boundaries, healthy boundaries between patients and families while they're caring for them and making sure that not at the expense of their own health and wellness, that they are creating balance. They are creating how to make sure that they separate the work-life balance and balance for themselves while in those spaces. Yeah. And for my family caregivers, I just want to be the outlet, the resource, and the plug. So let me simplify this. I help you fall in love with the process of being amazingly powerful. I help you be the best you can be at self-love and self-care. I help you find the balance between work life and home. I help you be who you need to be in this season so that you can show up for you. Maybe that should simplify it a little bit. I know we have all this language. Everybody says speak your niche, stay on target. But you know what? Some days you're not feeling it. You just feel like I just need somebody there to show me how to get back on track, how to press the reset button, how to get started. I don't know where to go, what to do. Can you show me? And all of that looks different for a lot of people. So I don't know. Just wanted to share that and see where you are today. So let me hear your spirit check. Give me a spirit check. Let me know that you tuned into this segment. Let me hear your spirit check. Let me know what's going on out there with you. Drop in the comments. Contact me however you can, whether it be Instagram, social media, Twitter. I'm on TikTok now, guys. So follow me on my TikTok. I don't have many, but I'm working on it. And I'm excited about that. So yeah, I'm growing, I'm learning, and I'm moving and shaking every day. And I think that's all of us, so let's just be authentic. Let's just keep it real with ourselves, and let's not be so consumed with what everybody else is doing that we don't have time to actually process what we're doing and what's in front of us. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. So anyway, again, I'm not going to hold you because I am author, speaker, visionary specialist, certified life coach for caregivers, and a vision board coach, all wrapped into one. And I'm here for you. So book a session today. Go to my website, go to my tree link, wherever you need to go, click the link in my bio. But let's get this conversation started. We're already 15 days in, and I want you, and if you hadn't got your ticket, I want you today to go to Eventbrite and put in the Boss Up Conference. We already got rooms on standby where you can pull up and get your hotel room. But guess what? We're lit. And if you're a business and you want to showcase your business in front of thousands of people, this is where you need to be. So contact us today and let's talk about it. I'll put all the details for the conference in the bottom of this segment. And I want you guys to have an amazing weekend. It's your girl, Angela. Amazing. And remember my saying, when you look in a mirror, you should see that you are truly amazing. And if you don't, you're probably looking in the wrong mirror. Bye, guys. Have an amazing weekend. And I'll see you here next week. And let's talk about it. Let me know what you want to hear. Let me know what you want to talk about. We'll have a special guest, but we're doing it. We're excited and we are moving quickly. And have a happy Martin Luther King birthday. I know a lot of people are going to be off on Monday, so happy MLK Day. Bye, guys.
Thank you for joining us with another episode of the Boss Up Visual Podcast Show. Do not forget to grab your tickets at eventbrite.com. You create a life of fullness when you allow yourself to react and activate. Don't forget to stay bossed up. It's your favorite CEO and host, Shakita D. Days. Stay tuned and be safe. Have a happy, fulfilling New Year.
Is you with me now? The biggie bounce. I know you dig the way I see.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Gun Smoke, the great in the building, man. Right now we got the hottest DJ out of Atlanta, DJ Apex on the ones and twos. I want to give a big shout out to the biggest Boss Up Conference down there in Miami, Florida, man. They doing it big, real big. March 19, 2022. Make sure y'all tune in, tap in.